How can I change the colors of my xterm using Ansi escape sequences? I would like to change the colors, background, font, foreground, of my xterm from the command line. I've heard that this can be done using Ansi escape sequences. If this is possible, how is it done? Can I use color names or must I use their RGB codes?
Ansi escape sequences consist of a sequence of characters beginning with the escape character, character 27. The next character is often, though not always, an open square bracket. The echo command can send escape characters if you specify E and use \E for escape. The Ansi standard defines 8 colors, plus a bright mode, giving a total of 16 possibilities. The sequence is where an LT, number and GT, is one of foreground, "30 black", "31 red", "32 green", "33 yellow", "34 blue", "35 magenta", "36 cyan", "37 white". Background, "40 black", "41 red", "42 green", "43 yellow", "44 blue", "45 magenta", "46 cyan", "47 white". Zero reset all. 1 bold. So to make your foreground red and your background yellow. And to enable bold. Of course, you can combine them all together. There are many other escape codes for doing other things. For example, clear the screen and move the cursor to the top left, which is useful when changing the color. Which will change the colors, clear the screen, and put the cursor at the top left. Well, almost the top left. Echo puts a carriage return in, so it moves down a line. You can add end to echo to prevent this if you're fussy. If you mess it all up and can't see what you're typing, you can reset the terminal colors to normal by pressing Ctrl+V, 0M return, at what you hope is the command prompt. It will whinge about an unknown command, but you will be able to see what you're doing again.
Note that modern xterms support 32-bit color. Simple example. To set a nice dark purple background, hey, each to his own. A value #53186F, you do. Note that this instantly changes the color of the whole window, not just of the subsequent text. This is especially nice for making a window obviously different after switching to a server. For example, put the above echo into your Bashirk and your terminal automatically changes colors when you log into that server, but won't change back when you Ctrl-D out. You can spend hours on the net looking for this. Most docs only talk about the original 16 Ansi colors. Sources: this URL and this URL. Look under operating system controls. Please note, the escape sequence above is valid for xterms, and may not work for other implementations of xterm like windowing terminal emulators that may look like in xterm. For example, GNOME Terminal or console have different escape sequences, or may not implement color change at all.
Yes. Ansi terminals support Ansi escape codes. Each control sequence introducer CSI code in the following format. The ASCII character 27, the escape character, or 1B in hexadecimal, followed by a left square bracket, and then a letter denoting the action to be used. Note that a list of separated parameters may be supplied directly before the LT semicolon and LT semicolon and LT code and GT semicolon and GT semicolon and GT parameter. Now, colors use a subset of CSI codes, the select graphic rendition codes. These are in the form. The SGR code is passed as a parameter the CSI. Relevant to your question are the SGR codes 30 to 49. Codes 30 to 39 set the foreground color. Codes 40 to 49 set the background color. Codes 38 and 48 are special codes. These are the ones which allow you to use RGB values. The format for these is. Note, alternative uses include \x1b and LT, 3 or 4 and GT, 8 semicolon 5 semicolon and LT, web safe color index and GT, M. With this usage, there is a completely different color encoding. See the link at the top of this answer for more information. Codes 39 and 49 set the foreground and background colors to their defaults, which are defined on a terminal-by-terminal basis. In practice, the colors 30 to 37, 40 to 47 are slightly different than what their labels say they are. To get light colors, you use the ski for bold. 1. Bold is a misleading name. It does not make the font bold. It actually increases the brightness of the text. With bold applied, the colors become. Notice, the last two blocks of colors numbers are irrelevant to both fore and background, and LT, index and GT, plus, 30 or 40. To remove all styles, back to default/normal mode, use SGR 0. CSI codes are not all graphical. For example, Escape 2J will clear your terminal. Escape and LT, Y and GT semicolon and LT, X and GT, H sets the cursor position, 1 indexed. See the Wikipedia article for more information. Note, to test these, use echo E or printf.
Note, B is the escape character, and is inserted with a Control B, Control, and G is a bell character, inserted with Control V, Control G. The following block is in my _profile and ensures that my xterms on the system are always white on black, even after logging onto another system that may have changed my colors.
If you have any questions, please contact us.